want to talk a minute about the Sandra Bland murder case. The young lady that died in police custody out in Texas. She got stopped and then eventually arrested by this thug cop because of the way she changed lanes. You know, that was his call. Probably she didn't even do any of that either. But supposedly she didn't change cross lanes properly, so he pulls her over and gets in a confrontation with her, threatening to light her up. Big thug-ass punk, gonna talk to a woman that way, gonna light you up. And then their struggle ensues, he roughs her up, and then she ends up dead in police custody. Now they're trying to say the young lady killed herself. Young lady committed suicide. Here's a young lady on her way to Texas to start a new job, a new life. She's gonna kill herself. Then the police report says that they asked her if she had ever tried to commit suicide before, and supposedly she said, yeah, a few years ago when she miscarried. Then the other side of the police report where it says, have you ever tried to commit suicide, she supposedly checks off no. So one side she says no, never tried to commit suicide, and the other side she gives them an example of where she did. Don't make no sense. Smell a rat, smell a cover-up. She's in the lockup. I've been arrested, you've been arrested? When you get a lockup, do they take all your stuff out of you? Make sure you got no weapons? Take your belt, take your shoelaces? You ever been to a police lockup where there's a oversized garbage bag available for you to smother yourself or hang yourself with? You ever seen anything like that before? But all of a sudden she gets access to a big plastic bag and uses it to commit suicide. Make sense to you? It make no sense to me. Then there's a question about her mugshot that they took and that they got out there, where she looks kind of questionable. There's a lot of people that are looking and examining that mugshot and wondering if this mugshot was taken of a dead person. After Sandra had already been killed, they took the mugshot. Because it's hard in a photograph to distinguish between a dead body and a live one, especially if you have the eyes open and you have it posed. So there's a lot of questions coming up. Here's a woman that is healthy, livid and everything while she's driving and being stopped, and all of a sudden they take a mugshot where she don't look so good. Something ain't right with that either. Now they're going to release information about there was marijuana in her system to try to demonize her. There was marijuana in her system. Well, that will act against you. I don't smoke weed, but I know a lot of people that do. And I'll ask you weed smokers, after you're done with your blunt, does it make you want to commit suicide? Does it make you feel bad about yourself? Does it make you want to jump off into the river, hang yourself? Or does it do quite the opposite? Everybody that I ever seen smoking weed, I can't get them to stop laughing. But they're going to tell you the opposite happened with Sandra, because they know millions of you out there are uninformed and will fall for any hokey doke. I don't know about you, but I am tired of this bullshit. Them killing us. Just last night, police stopped me, surrounded me, 4 cars, threatening to arrest me, warning me not to videotape them. I couldn't anyway because my phone was about to go dead. I mean, at any point, any one of us can be killed when we come into contact with these bully thugs, racists with badges. And those of us like Sandra who speak out against it and who react against it when we are confronted with it are in even greater danger. And Sandra acted like the warrior she was when confronted by this beast. That's why she's dead, and they're covering it up. I don't know about you, but I'm up to here with it. Something's got to be done. We got to do something different. My last video that went viral, it talked about self-defense, and I caught hell for that video. But tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me we don't need to start defending ourselves against these devils who think that they have a right to take our life. They think it's their God-given right to be able to take your life like that for any goddamn reason. Well, we should claim the same right. If you can take my life like that, then I'm going to take yours like that. It's gotta end. Gotta end somehow. I think a good stop for us getting our act together is going to be in Washington, October the 10th. Justice or else with Louis Farrakhan. Man, we all gotta show up. You all gotta show up. We all gotta be there. We gotta have some unity. I don't forget your differences. Forget, I don't like rap, I don't like this, I don't like that. Forget that bullshit. We're at war. We've got to get together and unify our efforts and pull together. Because they're killing us. Their system is killing us. It's killing our kids. Their educational system is killing our kids. Their police are killing our kids. Our kids are killing each other. They've set it up this way. And if we don't stand up and stop it, then we're all dead. And if we're gonna die, let's die fighting.
Okay, man. You okay?
I'm waiting on you. This is your job. I'm waiting on you. What do you want me to
Oh, you seem very irritated.
I am. I really am. But I feel like you tell for what I'm getting the ticket for. I was getting out of your way. You were speeding up, tailing me. So I move over and you stop me. So yeah, I am a little irritated, but that doesn't stop you from giving me a ticket. So.
Are you done?
You asked me what was wrong and I told you.
Okay.
So now I'm done, yeah.
Okay. You mind putting out your cigarette, please? Don't mind.
I'm in my car. Why I have to put out my cigarette?
Well, you can step on out now.
I don't have to step out of my car.
Step out of the car. Step out of the car.
No, you don't have the right.
Step out of the car.
You do not have the right to do that.
I do have the right. Now step out or I will remove
I
you.
refuse to talk to you other than to identify myself.
Step out or I will remove
I
you.
am getting removed for a failure.
Step out or I will remove you. I'm giving you a lawful order. Get out of the car now or I'm going to remove you.
And I'm calling my
I'm going to yank you out of here.
Okay, you going to yank me out of my car?
Get out.
Okay, all right.
25.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we're going to.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Get out of the car.
Don't touch me. I'm not under arrest. You don't have the right to take me.
You are under arrest.
I'm under arrest for what?
25.
For what?
7 County FM 1098.
For what?
290 Seminole unit. Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
Why am I being apprehended? You trying to give me a ticket?
I said get out of the car.
Why am I being apprehended? You
I'm
just
giving you a
opened my
lawful
car
order.
door. You just
I'm going
opened
to
my
drag
car
you
door.
out of here.
So you threatening to drag me out of my own car.
Get out of the car.
And then you
I will light you up. Get out.
Wow.
Now.
Wow.
Get out of the car.
For a failure to signal. You're doing all of this for
Get
a failure.
over there.
Right, yeah. Yeah, let's take this to court. Let's do
Go ahead.
For a failure to signal. Yep, for a failure to signal.
Get off the phone.
On my school.
Get off the
I'm
phone.
not on the phone. I have a right
Put
to
your
court.
phone
My
down.
property.
Put your phone down.
Sir?
Put your phone down. Right now. Put your phone down.
Fucking failure to signal my goodness.
Come over here.
Y'all are interested.
Come over here now.
You feeling good about
Stand right here.
You feeling good about yourself?
Stand right
For a
there.
failure to signal, you feel real good
Turn
about
around.
yourself, don't you?
Turn around.
You feel good about yourself, don't
Turn
you?
around now.
What are you?
Put your hands
Why
behind
am
the
I
back and
being
turn around.
arrested?
Turn around.
Why can't you tell
I'm
me?
giving you a lawful order. I will
Why
tell
am I
you.
being arrested?
Turn
Why
around.
won't you tell me that part?
I'm giving you a lawful order. Turn around.
Why will you not tell me
You are
what's
not
going
compliant.
on? I'm not complying because you just pulled me out of my car.
Turn around.
Are you fucking kidding me? This is some bullshit.
Put your hands behind your back.
Because you know this is straight bullshit and you full of shit. Full of straight shit. That's how y'all is. Some scary fucking cops. South Carolina got y'all bitch asses scared. That's all it is. Fucking scared of a female.
If you would just listen.
I was trying to sign the fucking ticket. Whatever.
Stop moving.
Are you fucking serious?
Stop moving.
Oh, I can't wait till we go to court. Ooh, I can't wait. I cannot wait till we go to court. I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait. You want me to sit down now?
No.
Or you gonna throw me to the floor? That'll make you feel better about yourself?
Knock it off.
No, that'll make you feel better about yourself? That'll make you feel real good, won't it? Pussy ass. Fucking pussy. For a failure signal, you doing all of this. The little ass prairie view Texas. My God, they must have...
You were getting a warning. Until now, you're going to jail.
I'm getting it. For what?
You can come
For
read.
what?
Come read right.
I'm getting a warning for what?
Stay right here.
For what? Well, you
Stay
just
right
pointed me over there.
I said stay right
Get
here.
your fucking mouth right. Let me... Oh, I swear on my life, y'all some pussy. A pussy ass cop for a fucking signal. You gonna take me to jail? What a pussy. What a pussy. What a pussy. You about to break my fucking wrist.
Stop moving.
I'm standing still. You
Stay
keep
right
moving
here.
me, goddammit.
Stay right there.
Don't touch me. Fucking pussy for a traffic signal. You doing all this bullshit. Fucking pussy. I'm here for a traffic signal.
Come right over here. This right here says a warning. You started creating the problem.
You asked me what was wrong.
You have
I'm trying to tell you.
person that's
Do
illegal?
it feel like I got anything on me? This a fucking maxi
I'm
dress.
gonna remove your glasses.
This a maxi dress.
Come on over here.
Have on me. Fucking asshole. You about to break my wrist. Can you stop? You about to fucking break my wrist.
Stop now! Stop it!
Stop resisting, man.
If you would stop, and I would tell you. Now stop!
You are such a pussy. You are such a pussy.
No, you are. You're yanking around.
For a traffic signal.
You are yanking around. When you pull away from me, you're resisting arrest.
This makes you feel real good, don't it? A female for a traffic signal. For a traffic signal. I know that makes you feel good, officer. I know it makes you feel real good. You're a real man now. You just slammed me, knocked my head in the ground. I got epilepsy, you motherfucker.
Good. Good.
You should have thought about that before you start resisting. All right, yeah, this is real good. Real good for a female, yeah. Y'all strong, good. Y'all real strong.
I want you to wait right here. Wait right here.
I can't go nowhere with your fucking knee on my back, God.
I'm gonna open your door. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. For a warning, you're going to jail for resisting arrest. Stand up.
If I could,
Okay, roll over.
I can't even fucking feel my arm.
Tuck your knee in.
God damn, I think
Listen, you gotta sit up on your butt.
slam my head into the ground.
Sit up on your butt.
Listen to how he's telling you to get. I can't even hear. Yes, you can. He
Sit
slammed
up on
my
your butt.
fucking head into the ground.
Sit up on your
What the
butt.
hell?
Stand up.
All of this for a traffic signal. I swear to God. All of this for a traffic signal. Thank you for recording. Thank you for a traffic signal. Slam me into the ground and everything. Everything. I hope y'all feel
This officer saw everything.
and I'm so glad to put that you just got on the scene. So whatever. I know you wasn't. You were pulling up. No, you didn't. No, ma'am. You didn't see everything leading up to it. I'm not talking to you. You don't have to. You don't have to.
2547 county. Good. Send me a person available for arrest.
But here he is going to answer a couple of questions. I have a lot of questions, Judge.
Come on with it. If they're legal, I can handle it.
Yes, and I know you can. I want to first start talking about the Sandra Bland case, arrested after a routine traffic stop for not signaling. And my first question is, should a traffic stop escalate to an arrest?
Well,
Go ahead.
first of all, in that case, she said she was pulling, or the evidence, and we heard her say she was pulling over to allow the police to go by her.
Right, she didn't think it was for her.
Yeah. And secondly, she's allowed to smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
And he very commanding required her to put her cigarette out. Then required her to get out of the car. Well, that is the law. if the police request that you get out of the car. However, it is public policy and the color of the law, if you will, that it's only done when you have a reasonable threat.
Right, that's
to your
what I
safety.
thought. Exactly, because he wasn't threatened because he walked away from the car to go write the ticket and came back with the ticket.
And the threat, he certainly didn't feel threatened enough to pull out a taser and curse her and threaten to
light her up.
And then snatch her, and from what I understand, and I think what we may have heard, is he slammed her on the ground, pushed her head on the ground, and she began to tell him how she had epilepsy, as did Eric Garner when he was telling the police that he couldn't breathe.
Right.
Similar situation. So whatever may have happened in that cell, nothing would have occurred like that. She would still be alive were it not for, in my opinion, the illegal search and seizure and what I believe perhaps was an assault by a police officer.
First.
In the law we say but for almost equals causation. In other words, did he cause the crime? Well, whether he caused her death or not, but for his actions, she would still be alive. So that's my opinion on that, and that's the way I look at it, and I hope the prosecutor looks at it in that manner when they looking to investigate the officer to stop.
Now, 3 days later, she was found dead in her cell. She allegedly told 2 intake officers that she attempted suicide last year. Shouldn't she have been put on suicide watch, or no? It's just because she says that in intake process?
Absolutely. I'm glad you brought that issue up. They are required to put them on suicide watch, and in some instances, place them in the hospital ward, the jail hospital ward, if you will. There's a certain section of most jails, county jails in particular, that house those with mental illness and other illnesses. And so she should have perhaps been.
The final judgment on the police who manhandled Sandy Bland and then had her die in their jail cell is that there will be no final judgment. So, was justice served? Unfortunately, in this case, it is entirely possible that we will never know.
All the time. baby, 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 baby.